enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. Good enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Music Monday. On this Monday, man, y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional trial hauls, y'all know we have Music Monday, which is today. Pretty much, man, pretty much where we take a break from the sneaker talk, which I definitely got more content on the way for the sneaker content. And let me just keep it 100. I thought I was on top of things, and I still dropped the ball, but after I get off live, probably later tonight, I'm going to drop another video because ironically, I forgot today was December 1st. So I do owe you guys the top anticipated upcoming sneaker releases for the month of December. I promise you, I will not go to sleep until that video is dropped. My bad. Because honestly, I literally could have did it yesterday, but I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But anyway, my fault. Show must go on. Busy day for the kid. Tonight's topic, man, Music Monday. We're talking Ray J was arrested. And then we got an update about Diddy, which from what I'm hearing, the Netflix documentary that 50 Cent has been talking about for quite some time is supposed to be dropping tonight. Well, actually at midnight, my time, I think midnight. So pretty much it's still technically dropping tomorrow on Tuesday, but I think it's going to actually be visible on midnight tonight. Pretty much 5th, and then looks like he's got quite a few people doing a documentary. So we're going to be covering that a little bit, saying what was maybe possibly a pending lawsuit, right? Okay, I want to say this. Whole Live is alleged and opinionated based, loosely based on stuff I just find on the internet. I don't know a mother trucking thing. That's where I want to leave it at right there. But also we're going to talk about Pop Smoke. Apparently there was a NYPD investigation on him as well. We're going to be talking about that tonight. Again, I want to say this. If I didn't say it in the beginning, RP to Pop Smoke. Even if this is like somewhat of a thing, still RP to Pop Smoke, man. Definitely gone too soon, and he was making moves back then, man. Sometimes I still put on his music and just vibes, you know what I'm saying? Definitely takes me back to the COVID days where we were in the crib, man, where I had the extra time, right? And then, yeah, I think we're going to cover that. And then looks like Cameron, we're going to cover that as well, which I meant to put that in the title, but I'll update that when I get off live. Pretty much we're talking to Cameron. Looks like there may be, because he's got a lawsuit against J. Cole, but there also may be like a photographer who, if he wins the J. Cole lawsuit, he's going to have to fork over $50K. But he's got to win the lawsuit with J. Cole first, which we know with lawsuits and just stuff in the legal system, it doesn't move the quickest, right? Okay, I mean, to be honest, we've seen people. If you look at Melly, he's been locked up, but he hasn't been convicted on anything for going on 6-7 years. Knock on wood. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. So again, things don't move that fast, and then stuff gets scheduled and the holidays. Trust me, I will say this: the legal system, when it comes to going to court and stuff, they not missing no major holidays, dog. Let's just keep it real. But yeah, we'll be covering that. I did want to cover Nicki Minaj, but I'm just going to see if I can stay at the top of the hour on this joint, as I always do. So as y'all come in and out, smash that like button. Let me know if audio and visuals is good, because everything is looking good on my end. Definitely if I seem a little extra bright tonight, it's because, yeah, we just, you got to make upgrades along the way. You know what I'm saying? Even though I kind of had this light forever, but the difference is it was just time to replace some parts on it. So things should be working, knock on wood. Let's see what we got in the building real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on tonight's topics. So, Lux, we got Thomas Goldring Jr., and that says, "Word up, Jones. Thanks for the info, 100. And he says, Cam Kicks has to close his GA store. If I'm not mistaken, was this not his first time closing a store and opening a store? Dog, you got to know when, hey, man, maybe take another venture, right? Okay, I'm not picking on anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying, yo, if it didn't work the first time, second time, but I also believe in that method of hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again, but you definitely got to try something different. You got to try a different route. You can't just keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. So yeah, where we at real quick, Thomas says, it's all good, got the thumbs up. Was Ray J in DC? That's what I heard. I heard that, but I don't, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. While I'm not that far from DC, I don't pull up to the city unless I absolutely positively have to, bro. Sometimes I do, but I mean, to be honest, dog, city, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Definitely totally apples and oranges compared to You know, the people that live on the outer skirts. I'm not that far, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I ain't pull up. And me and other people have noticed certain things about the city as well. And I'm going to just leave it right there, man. Let's see. Thomas says, Jones, what you think about the Max B diss of Jim Jones? I haven't heard it. I did, when I was prepping for the live, I did see that there was something where Max B did do a diss to Jim Jones. I'll have to look further into it before I can really just commentate on it. I will say this, man, if there is some beef, I don't feel like, I mean, at the same time, business is business, but I mean, maybe these guys should try to talk one-on-one, but it's kind of been kind of like a little rumor that they had like a diss or a beef for quite some long time, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll have to hear it and see both sides and do my research before forming an opinion. I still stand on my original statement, though. I don't be like, yo, why can't two people just come together, sit down, have a conversation, and even if you don't squash the beef, at least let's just agree to disagree, right? Okay, I want to do that. And also, we're going to be talking Megan Thee Stallion. Looks like she's won her defamation lawsuit. I'll probably start there, and then I'll go to the Cameron, and then I'll go to the Ray J and close out with Diddy. And then, yeah, we'll keep it at that. Pretty simple tonight, man. So, again, y'all smash that like button as y'all coming out. Really means a lot to the kid. And, again, let me know if audio is visuals, okay? Let me share my screen and get everything prepped because I want to make sure I get on this joint. I'm only going to be on the joint directly on the hour. Like, when the hour mark hit, I got to go because I am, like, yeah, the kid is, I don't know what, like, coming back off this holiday, I feel like I'm just thrown off right now. But anyway, we're going to start with the Megan Thee Stallion story. And let me share my screen here. Give me, like, 2 seconds. Boom, you guys should be seeing my screen right now. Cool, and audio should be looking good. Let's see, looks like we got a couple messages deleted from Thomas. But like I said, man, Megan Thee Stallion defamation lawsuit, looks like the, I guess the person who actually she had it against is found liable, which is a blogger. Says Megan and her legal team previously said the blogger was spreading falsehoods on social media. So again, you got to be careful when you put this stuff out there. You need to make sure you're staying allegedly. You need to make sure that you're crossing your T's and dot your I's. That's why I'm like, you know what? I do my research. And at the same time, it doesn't mean that none of this stuff is even true. That's why I said you got to take it with a grain of salt. Don't put something out there if you didn't fact check it. Now, to be fair, a lot of news outlets do this in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking on one in particular, right? But in general, they post it out there. And then if they get it wrong, then they come back and say, oh, update. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to be honest, she didn't, I feel like she lost that lawsuit because she probably didn't cross her T's and dot her I's like she should have, man. I got like a video here that's from it. So the Megan Kunoff is the person who be usually keeping up with this in the Tory story. She says, Megan Thee Stallion arrives to the federal courthouse in Miami for what should be the final day of trial in her defamation lawsuit against online commentator Margot Grimes. If no verdict today, the jury returns next Monday, but most likely going to be a verdict. It says, Thomas says, you are 100 right. That's my thing. Do your facts, man. I'm going to play this video real quick. Let me see what's up, because it's probably Meg probably showing up. I mean, again, I have no dog in this fight whenever I look at people like Meg, man, because my thing is this. I mean, at the end of the day, even with her in the Tory situation, it's too many sides to that story that doesn't add up. There's Tory's side, where she hasn't said anything. Meg, who has told her side. Then you got her friend, who was it, Kelsey. And then we still have yet to hear from the security guard or the bodyguard or whoever was driving their joint, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of mixed stories in there. But let me see if I can play this real quick, and then we'll get the party started. Let's see. So this is only 48 seconds. I want to say fair use. This is probably Meg Thee Stallion getting out the car. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. This is Meg getting out the car, getting ready to go to court. Which sucks for her, because I guess she's like, doesn't realize it. I guess, you know, again, she's doing what she got to do to prove her point to people to stop playing with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's her. But nobody said anything, to be honest, man. Obviously, things happen for a reason. So, I mean, this person's obviously going to be found liable, but that's her walking into court. I feel like that's all they're going to play. I'll cut the video here in just a second. So, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Because this is probably the shortest story that I'm going to be covering tonight. So, she's got to go to court, and she's doing what she got to do. So, let me go ahead and continue to read through the rest of the story real quick. But yeah, that's her walking in the court. It says, while a decision was initially expected before court dispersed from Thanksgiving holiday, ultimately that didn't happen. Instead, a conclusion came Monday, December 1st. It says, per independent reporter Megan Kunoff, a jury found that Margot Elizabeth Cooper, aka Margot Grams, was liable. A jury has found her, Margot, liable for defaming Megan Thee Stallion, initially inflicting emotional distress by coordinating with Tory Lanez, and for promoting the deep fake video. They gave mixed answers to the media questions, but concluded that yes, Margot qualifies as media. Wow. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? We see Manny with the kick says, yep. We see you in the building. Manny says, yerp. What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's see. Meg says, that was yes. She was liable for all the claims, though if judge agrees with media ruling and the defamation claim, we will be dismissed because Megan's lawyers did not serve Margot with the proper notice before suing. So even if the judge agrees with this, the case most likely might be dismissed because they didn't file the proper paperwork, which doesn't mean that she already won. She'll just got to file the proper paperwork the next time and they'll get it right. It says damages are small as $75,000, including punitive damage. Jury is being pulled now. It says, I am happy Meg can be heard saying in a video later shared by Kunoff. He says, I'm happy. So this is her right here. This is the video from Megan Thee Stallion right here walking in. Let's see real quick. Let's see if we can play this.
I'm just happy.
She said she's just happy. That's all she said. I'm assuming that's security with her.
Celebrate, Megan. $75,000 in all.
So they trying to get her answer, but she ain't said nothing. She just want to walk to the car and leave. Kind of don't blame her, but I think that's her security with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming that's the lawyer right there. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it moving. Where we at real quick. Megan Thee Stallion leaves the Miami federal courthouse after a jury found an online streamer, Margot Cooper, liable for defaming her, promoting a fake sexual explicit video of her, and then initially inflicting emotional distress by coordinating with Tory Lanez. Says in a previous report, Tory Lanez and his lawyer, Crystal Morgan, were held in contempt of court earlier this month after the 33-year-old Peterson arrest refused to answer questions in the deposition for Megan's defamation lawsuit. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, Meg loved the court. Shaking my head. Hey, look, at the same time, I feel like that's probably her safest way. I mean, I get what you're saying. Love the courthouse. I get it. This is my thing. She's up. That's just the route she takes. But I will say this. She raps like, you know, vulgar lyrics, but she don't ever rap about being about that life or doing anything like that. So, I mean, again, she's doing what a citizen would normally do, Manny. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. It says, in order viewed by Complex, it was stated that Morgan had reportedly objected to questioning centered on her client's communications with Margot Grams. This despite such questions being cleared relevant to the matter at hand. She engaged in a lengthy speaking objects coaching with witnesses and continued to do after she was requested to stop, the order said. That's where she probably, if she got the notification to say stop, you kind of, hey, if you know you ain't got the bag to battle somebody in court, when you get that type of lawyer, just kind of stop. You know what I'm saying? Jurors in the defamation lawsuit had been tasked with deciding whether Cooper qualified as a media defendant under the Florida law. A media defendant in the defense, as further detailed by Kunoff below, is a person or party deemed to be engaged in the dissemination of news and information to the public in order to initiate an uninhibited, robust, and wide-opening debate on public issues. So pretty much this right here, what Megan Kunoff kind of covered. It says in December of last year, Megan announced her decision to sue Grams, the vlogger. So she's been doing it. So think about this. This basically took like over a year to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's one thing I want to say about lawsuits. They are time consuming, if we're going to keep it real, and they're not free. Thomas says, if you have fame, people will come right at you. This is true. This is true, dog. It is a thing. Your haters going to always come at you like that. No matter how you slice it and dice it. Not trying to defend Meg, but again, That's just how it goes, especially at the level that she's at. You know, we've seen a lot of people get a lot of lawsuits that, in my opinion, are questionable, right? Now, this is my thing. So, again, these celebrities, if they don't retaliate or fight back, then, you know, it is what it is. Some of them say it's not worth her time, especially if she's getting the type of bag that it appears to be that she's getting. I don't know what she's getting. You know, you think like, yo, you already got it. You don't have to do it. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to prove a point. So I see both sides for sure. It says that the blogger legal team has accused of acting on Lane's behalf to spread falsehoods on social media. Grams and other bloggers' attorneys, Alex Sparrow said at the time he served as a mouthpiece and a puppet for Lane's, who in 2023 was sentenced to 10 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? So since Mr. Peterson has indicted in 2020 for the federal assault of the deadly weapon after shooting Miss Pete to his later conviction in December 2022. Up through today, we have done Mr. Peterson's public binding to demonstrate, belittle, insult, and spread false and defamatory statements about Miss Pete, which I'm assuming that's Megan Thee Stallion, on the online platform for others for no reason than to bully, harass, and punish Miss Pete for Mr. Peterson's conviction and to tarnish her reputation, causing emotional distress, Sparrow and her attorney for Megan said when announcing the legal action. During the ensuing trial, Travis Perez, a former manager of Meg's, testified that the three-time Grammy winner had spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on therapy due to the emotional distress brought on by Graham's action, including sharing a sexually explicit deep fake video. So, I mean, she's got a lawsuit and she's winning now. Will she get a paper? Is going to be very, very interesting. So let's transition on to Cameron real quick, and then we will go to Diddy and then Ray J. I think we got a little bit of Pop Smoke too, pause, but we're going to get through this one for sure. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Where we at? It says, Men with the Kick says, she doing everything else but releasing good music. I mean, maybe that's why she can't release the music, Manny, because she's stressed out. You know, she wants to get the stuff behind her. You know what I'm saying? She has come a long way, though. If you look at what she used to look like and what she's looking like now, I mean, she been on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it 100. Where we at real quick? We got Mr. Chug 084 says, what up, Manny? That's what's up. What's up. And he says, what's up, guys? Appreciate that. Appreciate Man with the Kick says, Wookie 100 salute. Appreciate that. So let's transition on to this Cameron story real quick. It says Cameron has to fork over $50K to photographer if he wins the J. Cole lawsuit. It says photographer Dejomelia Rose Cohan, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, wants Killer Cam to pay up. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be November 30th, right? Okay, so pretty much we just hit December. So yeah, Cameron's been hit with a lien. So if they manages to get any money from J. Cole in a lawsuit he filed against the Dreamville artist, he has to pay that first. On Wednesday, November 26th, photographer Rosa Cohan filed a federal lien that has frozen any potential earnings Cameron may receive from Cole in the ongoing lawsuit against the North Carolina rapper and Universal Group. Coran lien stems from the $51,221.50 judgment she received against Cam in 2024 for copyright infringement. So I'm assuming he hasn't paid the joint yet, so that's going to be very interesting. Even it's still, I think the J. Cole lawsuit is much more than that. So even if he do got to do that, it's like, boom, take that and we good. Pause. Man of the Kick says, she's stressed out. Tory serving 10 years. I mean, he gonna get, it was local, so he gonna do half the time. So he'll probably be out in the next couple years to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Coran's lawsuit stemmed from the famous picture she took of Cam at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in 2003 of the Dipset rapper wearing a pink fur coat. The brand Dipset Couture continued placing the image on its merchandise even after Getty Images, which licensed the photo, issued repeat warnings about using it. Says the lien means if Cameron wins the lawsuit against J. Cole, part of his compensation will automatically be forked over to Corhan. Cam's lawsuit against J. Cole is currently underway. In the lawsuit, Cam claimed that he contributed lyrics and a verse to the track Ready 24 from Cole's 2024 project, Might Delete Later. Says, in exchange, Cole allegedly promised to either collaborate with Cam on another project or appear on Killer's podcast, It Is What It Is. So, I mean, I feel like, how hard is just show up and do the podcast if you don't want to do a song, in my opinion. Cam claimed that after recording the song in 2022, Cole claimed to honor his commitment over the next 2 years, claiming that he was unavailable for the podcast and never moved forward with another collab. Says the court documents do not note Cole allegedly offered to collaborate on songs that he'd already recorded, but Cam wanted to work together on an original project. Cam also argues that he wasn't properly compensated for his appearance on the Ready 24 and wants the judge to recognize him as a co-author of the track. He also requesting full accounting for the song's earnings, which he estimates is more than $500,000. So if he gets to $500K, they get $50K off that. He's still good. But you also got to keep in mind he got to pay his attorneys and all that stuff too. So we'll see how that goes as well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very interesting for that. So that's the update for Cam. Looks like we got Divine Photos in the building. It says, what up, Polo, in the chat. What up, Divine? What's Gochi? What's Gochi? What's Gochi? Let's go to the Pop Smoke story, and then we'll go to Diddy, and then we will cover Ray J for the last part of the live. You know what I'm saying? It says Pop Smoke was reportedly subject of the NYPD investigation prior to his death. RP to Pop Smoke. The rapper arrested for allegedly transporting a stolen Rolls-Royce Wraith from LA to NYC was something the police were apparently trying to leverage. And this was posted November 28th. Pop Smoke was reportedly at the center of a gang-related investigation prior to his death, according to the former NYPD police chief. In a new interview with the John Rowley Show, John Shell said that he was personally involved in the investigation, which indicated a number of Brooklyn gangs that Pop Smoke was down with, such as G-Stone, Crips. The Dior rapper claimed that the attention of the NYPD once the star began to rise. He's the up-and-coming star, if you will, and we're into the gang, and we are a part of it, but we didn't have much on Pop, Shell said. Around the 5 minute and 55 mark on the video, which I think this is right here saying they had some on them, but they didn't really have much. And this is in a no jumper interview. Let me see if I can play it real quick. And if it's got to be around the 5:55 mark, we'll see what we can do right here. It says former police chief says was trying to build a case on Pop.
Very impressive. And now the case I was personally involved in. So now it'll go to 2019, 2020. Pop Smoke, who lived in Canarsie, Brooklyn, he was down with the G-Stone Crips, I believe. I think it was the G-Stones from Canarsie, big crew. And again, same situation. So
we don't know if this is true. This is all alleged, by the way.
Up-and-coming star, if you will. And we were into that gang.
So they did research on him right there from what I got from it. And let me read through the rest of this real quick. It says, the ex-police chief said that their most significant advantage came in 2019 when Pop Smoke allegedly transported a stolen Rolls-Royce Wraith from California to New York. That don't mean he knew it was stolen, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that with a grain of salt. Let's see. Man of the Kick says, J. Cole praying Cameron erases their case later. Maybe. I mean, but at the end of the day, dog, J. Cole, I don't know. It's different now with him, man. He on a different journey. So I'm going to respect him. You know what I mean? Man of the Kick says, Divine Salute 100. Says, we made an arrest and we tried to leverage that, Shell said, explaining that the authorities often employ the methods when they think popular artists are still tied to gangs. You might be running with the gang and your friends, Shell said, but you got a lot more to lose. You got millions. You are a rising star. Before the NYPD could launch a bigger probe, Pop Smoke was shot and killed during a home invasion in Los Angeles in February of 2020. As we're cultivating this whole gang case, I believe he got murdered, Shell said. And let's see, he says, yeah, he then recalled that Pop Smoke had a very distinctive sound, didn't he? It really was. So, I mean, sounds like homie was almost a fan. So it says the 20-year-old death has a huge impact on his negative, can arise for some time. Years after that, there was a Pop Smoke daily in Carnage, Shell said. We had to put a lot of cops there because a lot of gang members showed up. It got dangerous. So that's it up on Pop Smoke right there, man. So we'll see how it goes. We got the Cameron joint right there. We just covered Pop Smoke. Now let's go ahead and hit this Diddy joint real quick. Pause, and then we'll close out with Ray J here for like the last 20 minutes or so. I think I get it. We just covered Pop Smoke. We covered Megan Thee Stallion. We covered Cameron. Just making sure I'm hitting everybody. So pretty much, if you guys haven't been living under a rock, there's a Netflix that's supposed to be put out by Mr. 50 Cent himself. Diddy says Netflix documentary used footage that was never authorized. So again, there's probably gonna be a lawsuit brewing behind this. And keep in mind too, Diddy's been locked up, sentenced to 4 years, time served. I'm assuming he's getting that, so he should be out probably within the next 2 years, if not less. We've seen that King Combs, his son, has been pretty much literally dropping gems that he's probably coming home soon. But I mean, that's just how it goes. He's holding him down. If you should be honest, that King Combs kind of looks like his twin. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a very interesting. Hopefully he does come home soon. I mean, at the end of the day, what the man was convicted of. But now it looks like 50 Cent is supposed to be dropping a documentary on Diddy on Netflix. And to the best of my knowledge, it drops at midnight. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much midnight. If you guys are up, you are late night owls or what have you, you can check it out. So it'll be very interesting to see what they cover. It looks like they got former people that was used to be a part of Bad Boy. So, and again, I think it's like covered by 50 Cent. I would assume, and I don't know, so Whole Live is a legend on the opinion base. I would assume that Netflix would not drop something this big with this much attention on it, pause, if they didn't cross their T's and dot their I's. Right? Let's just keep it real. I don't know, but it's going to be very interesting. It says a representative for the incarcerated mogul said that the inclusion of unauthorized footage raises serious questions, right? Okay, this is proposed at November 1st, which is today. My thing is this, dog, how many people got, man, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Diddy, I don't know. Like, you come out the woodwork and see how many people don't really like you when you're down. So I feel like, is this like 50 way of like kind of just, he's already down, dog. I mean, let it go. I really hope it's more deeper than 50 mad because Diddy was, you know, allegedly talking to his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? 50 ain't said it, but I mean, all the circles and the signs lead to it. So I don't know if it's true, but I mean, I really hope it's not something to that. I mean, to be honest, though, I get it. It's your baby mama. And that's just how it go, man. Your baby mama gonna always give you a hard time, you man, if y'all ain't together. You know what I'm saying? It says representatives for Diddy claim that the 50 Cent produced Netflix documentary Sean Combs' The Reckoning used unauthorized footage of the incarcerated music mogul. It says after 50 Cent interview with Robin Norbert for Good Morning America, which featured several previous unseen videos of Diddy, was released, a representative for the incarcerated Bad Boy had alleged that the footage was never authorized for release. Fifth sat down for an interview alongside director Alexandria Steptone, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, and spoke about some of the footage featured in the 4-part documentary. Damn, it's a 4-part series. I'm assuming they're going to break it down week by week too. Damn. Let's see. Devon says, what's good, Manny? Says, we can have confirmed that the Netflix used footage that was never authorized for release, including private moments, pre-indictment material from an unfinished project, and conversations involving legal strategy that were not intended for public viewing, said a representative for Diddy. Per Lauren Carosa on The Breakfast Club, the footage was created for an entirely different purpose under an arrangement that was never completed, nor rights were ever transferred to Netflix. It says the details of the footage was intended for showing Diddy arguing with his legal team about their strategies ahead of the arrest. It has not been disclosed. A payment dispute between outside parties does not create permissions for Netflix to use an unlicensed private material, reads the statement. None of the footage came from Mr. Combs or his team, and in its inclusion raises serious questions about how it was obtained and why Netflix chose to use it. So again, this is right here from the Breakfast Club, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what Lauren LaRosa put on this. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is not a video. She just got an image up of this joint. But Lauren LaRosa, you know, she's been doing a great job ever since she's been over there with Breakfast Club. Keep in mind, she came from TMZ. So I really respect her and her knowledge and the recent research that she does. Where we at real quick? Devon says, J. Cole gonna surrender and bow out like he did with Kendrick. I mean, with money, though, it's kind of different, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to keep it 100. But with money, it's usually slightly different. Let's see. Devon says, 50 really don't like Diddy. Yeah, I mean, you can tell. You're giving homie a hard time, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, come on, man. Says, additionally, Diddy's team alleged that 50 Cent's involvement in the documentary is troubling due to his history. 50 Cent is a longtime public adversary who has mocked Mr. Combs for decades, posted fabricated accusations, and publicly celebrated his legal challenges. That representative said even Mr. Jackson has admitted he was shocked Sean ever filmed some of the moments, which underscores that the footage is being exploited for entertainment rather than presented with fairness or context. This is my thing, Fifth, right? Isn't this the same dude that got sued and lost the case whenever he dropped that whenever he dropped that porn video of Rick Ross' baby mama? You know what I'm saying? She got paid. And let me clarify this. From what I got from it, even though when you take on cases like this pro bono and the lawyers usually win, they win all the way. You get money, but you're not getting what they getting. And yeah, I heard it still ain't what they thought. But yeah, he had to pay that. So if anybody it was a loss for 50, but I don't think she eating like we think she eating. You know what I'm saying? I think she all right, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave her right there, allegedly. But my thing is this, Fifth, why even do that again? You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, we read that part. It's rather than, yeah, so this is my thing. It says, they added that Diddy's legal team will be formally notifying Netflix about the questionable legality of the footage, meaning they're going to see how legal this is. So pretty much it says Diddy also alleges that Netflix recent pattern of prioritizing sensational content over accuracy. That's my thing, what he's trying to say. They're dropping content for entertainment, but they're not checking the accuracy. Because if somebody puts something out about you that's false, then yeah, you have the right to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it right there. So obviously Diddy them are going to try to fight. But I'm going to say this, it's probably very tough to fight from behind bars if I had to guess, dog. Anybody who's ever been there, you know, Diddy got the money, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't probably out there able to get the type of money he want to get right now. You know what I'm saying? Says the documentary is set to debut on Netflix on Tuesday, December 2nd, which that's midnight. And 50 Cent admitted that he was surprised by some of the things that Diddy recorded and the allegations against him. The G Unit head also insisted that his involvement with the project is not personal, and he is only real issue is that he was left uncomfortable at the several interactions with Diddy, who also offered to take him shopping. As for what he thinks Diddy will say when he sees the full documentary, he says he thinks he'll be a fan. He says, I think he's going to say, this is the best documentary I've ever seen in a long time. 50 Cent told Robin Roberts he may feel different about pieces and bits of it, but he knows the truth. I think he'll see the truth in it. Interesting. You know what I'm saying? So Fifth not scared, but I guess, like, to be honest, it seems like even though Fifth said it's not personal, it's hard to tell, right? Right? That's all I'm going to say, man. So for the last 15 minutes, let's talk a little bit of Ray J, and then we're going to wrap things up here for the night, man. So pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, he was arrested, right? Okay. Ray J was arrested after allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love during the live stream. Now, if I'm not mistaken, dog, I know they got kids together, but I remember they was on For the Love with Ray J or something like that. I'm not sure where he actually met her for sure, but I feel like they had their own. Somehow, I feel like she was on some type of show. can't think of which one because Ray J has done a lot of those like those reality show type of things, right? Okay. I remember that was a thing back then for him. And also, I want to say this too. If I'm not mistaken, this chick allegedly, whole life is allegedly. If I'm not mistaken, Princess Love used to be a part of the like one of Mayweather's girls, a part of that, like, you know what I'm saying? That when Ray J was running with not with Fifth, but when he was running with Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? But now he's got her and he's got 2 kids with her. This is my thing, dog. I'm gonna say this before I even get any further. Hey, be careful who you lay down with, dog, because I mean you got a long time to go with them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Menor Kick says Divine with the skull. Yeah, and I will say this. I think Fifth really don't like Diddy. That's just my opinion, but I don't know if it's true or not. It says, Ray J has been arrested after he allegedly pulled a gun on the mother of his 2 children, Princess Love. As reportedly by TMZ, Ray J streamed on Twitch on Thursday, November 27th, and became increasingly frustrated as he said he was having the worst Thanksgiving in the effing world. He alleged that someone was attempting to take away his 2 children. It says, Melanie Love and Epic Ray, they was being threatened. Then they in my house and they making threats to me, he said. Ray J accused Princess Love of being drunk, and he got that in quotations, and of attempting to leave his home after their children. Y'all want to drive drunk, he said, as she accused him of pointing a gun at her. Take my kids, then go ahead. You gonna drive? Your cousin, Tony, he's been drinking too. With tears in her eyes, she alleged, you're pointing a gun at us. He dismissed her allegations and said, whatever. So I don't know if it's true or not, but again, that's what's kind of floating around too. I think he was arrested. I'm going to cover the update on that one too. It says Princess Love then called Ray J a woman abusing. I mean, Ray is, yeah, they got Ray stressed out, Ray J a woman abuser, and pretty much told him to grow the F up as a person of screen, and attempted to take his son as Princess Love was already holding their daughter, and he threatened to shoot them. He says, I'll kill you. Get the F out of here. You in my house, he yelled as he appeared to hide the camera. I'll shoot the F out of you. I'm trying to help you, said the unidentified man as the situation appeared to de-escalate before authorities arrived. As the scenes just chill, he added. The audio is difficult to make out during the end of the clip as seen before, but it appeared as though Princess Love informed the authorities that her son and there was a gun on a table in the home in Porter Ranch. So this is Ray J right here. Ray J crashed out on live stream. I'm going to play some of it. I'm not going to play all of this joint right here. I'm going to play some of this joint, but I mean, again, you got to be careful out here, man. So this is what we got here right here. Let me see if I can play this. See how long it is?
Living in a world, bro. Now I got my kids in here with me. Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro. On the down. They in my house.
This Ray J, everybody.
Threats to me.
It's a stream.
What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Oh, this the event. This the jank.
Watch how they cry.
Let me hit the chat real quick. Menor Kick says, wasn't Ray J used to be a Mayweather right-hand man?
Y'all want to
similar
drive
to 50
drunk?
Cent? Yeah.
Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Cause y'all drunk as and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why are you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up?
Oh shit!
Why did you just wake my daughter up?
All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray.
Because you selfish. You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my daughter?
Grow the up.
All right,
seriously.
cool.
You need to.
You're not taking my son.
Ray.
Like I know you're not taking my son. Hey,
don't touch.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house.
Shoot me right now.
Oh, I swear to God, bro. Right now, take my son. No. I hate you.
What the? Hey, yo.
Get the fuck out of here. You in my house. Hey. Bro, stop, dog. I killed you, dog. Stop. I killed you, dog.
Okay, so we don't see a gun, though.
Okay.
Do you see a gun?
But stop. I'm trying to help you out.
All right, cool.
We good? Yep. Literally, they're about to pull up right now. Let's chill.
Cool. All right, cool.
Literally. Yep, we cool. All right, let go.
Oh, wow. Hey, damn. I normally don't cover this type of shit, too. Where we at real quick? Devon says, Ray J did allegedly say on Cam Newton's podcast, the worse I get, the more money I can make. You think he doing this for the moolah? You think he doing this for the moolah? Manu the Kick says, time for Ray J to stop doing drugs. Allegedly. Let's see. Devon says, if he's a woman abuser, then why is she still dealing with him? She needs to grow up. I mean, they got kids, so she wants to probably him to be a part of their kid's life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's ways of doing about it, but I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably going to be her short answer, allegedly. Let's see. Devon says, it sounds scripted. Let's see. Manu the Kick says, facts. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he does do this type of stuff. I mean, to be honest, we'll see if this all goes down. Because, again, if I'm not mistaken, this was live on Twitch. I think he's banned from Twitch right now. But who's to say he won't get his account back? Let's see. Where we at? Manu the Kick says, no, my bad. Big Money Sonny in the building says, Ray J wild. Yo, he is a wild boy. He's been wild for a minute. To keep it 100. So that's the video right there. What we just kind of seen. Very interesting for sure. So I don't know what side I even think it is. It says, according to law enforcement sources, police were called to the property at approximately 4 a.m. with reports of domestic violence and threats. Police have since confirmed that he is in custody at the Los Angeles area jail on a charge of making a criminal threat. And his bail is set at $50,000, which I think he's got to pay 10% of that, which I think is $5,000. So I would assume he got it. And it says Ray J claims he nearly fought a man who was masturbating next to him in jail. Hey, pause. But this was on November 28th. So if this was this story was reported on the 27th, then the next day, this is what Ray J. So I'm assuming he's posted bail. Says a singer was briefly locked up after alleged pulling a gun on Princess Love during a Thanksgiving live stream. And it says Ray J has claimed that he nearly fought someone for masturbating next to him while he was in jail for allegedly pulling out a gun on Princess Love on the live stream. It says in a kick stream following his recent release from jail, the singer and business mogul revealed to his viewers that he has been banned from Twitch permanently for Thanksgiving Day shenanigans. After that, he gave a brief update on what it's like being locked up. It says, I just got out of jail. It's not cool, he said, before conversing on the people around him about the experience. I was arguing with this N-word in here who was jacking off in jail. Ray J continued, I almost beat the N-word ass 4 times because I'm like, bro, I'm trying to survive in here. After claiming the man said his name a few times as if he wanted to please himself, though thoughts of the singer, Ray J gave his viewers some advice. Never go to jail, y'all. It's really bad. No shit, Ray J. I wonder if this is the video from Ray J saying this shit right here. Again, this is one of those, I just got to see this from the source right here. Ray J, dog, you getting gray hair now, dog. It's time to let this shit, these wild shenanigans go, dog. Oh, I think this is Ray J real quick. Let me see if I can play the audio. Hold on. I think he fucked up on the mic. Yeah, because the audio's up, so he's just fucking up.
Nah, we banned from Twitch permanently.
So he said he banned from Twitch.
What's up, Loyalty?
There you go. He back in the mic.
Melody, what's up? Harley Bliss, what's up? I just got out of jail. It's not cool.
What the fuck is that on Ray J's head, dog? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick? Manu the Kick says, Sonny the Plug 100. Devon says, the reason it sounds scripted to me is because why would he say on stream he has a blicky? This is true. I mean, why would you tell on yourself is a good question right here. I mean, again, if you guys can't hear the audio on this joint, it's not really that loud anyway. Like, it's playing, and I got it up to the max, but it's not really that loud. It is what it is.
Go to jail, y'all.
Yeah. I think he just went stream, and it was just like a 1-minute video anyway, so we didn't miss too much. But I see your point, Devon, for sure. Why would he say that? Devon says, some things just don't add up. Yeah, I will say it is a little off, and it's very suspect is the word I'm looking for. It definitely seems suspect. Says Ray J was arrested on Thursday, November 27th, after a Twitch live stream in which he appeared to be increasingly frustrated, claiming that he was having the worst Thanksgiving in the effing world because someone was attempting to take his kids away. In the stream, Ray J accused Princess Love of being drunk and attempting to leave the home with their 2 kids, Melody Love and Epic Ray. Interesting. Alma says, y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? He said. We kind of covered that already and played the video. And then says Princess Love claimed that Ray J pointed a gun at her, called him a woman abuser, and told him to grow the F up. I mean, to be honest, if he gets out of this and stuff like that, I can see where if we see clips about this later on the shows that they do. Let's see. Men of the Kick says his sister needs to check him into the same place Ye at for vacation. Hey, I think Ye just working and finally keeping his mouth closed if he's smart. But yeah, it's definitely some suspect stuff going on. And I don't know who was under the influence of what, but obviously I don't think they're gonna give Ray like that kind of charge, because if he's at home, I mean, to be honest, even if you're under influence, you don't really get a charge for being under the influence. You can get suspected, but if he bailed out and they didn't do a breath analyzer, but there's no point of doing a breath analyzer because he wasn't driving. You know what I mean? Let's see. Devon says, crashing out is what sells to the public. True. You know, they do that fast, like get the entertainment, get their boom, because to be honest, man, no matter how you slice it and dice it, the more, like, a lot of this stuff all is calculated, but what they want is the watch time. Like, YouTube's got it broken down to a science, and I feel like a lot of these other, like, things that he's involved on now, because he's not on, like, mainstream TV, but if you're going to use these type of networks, the more views and watch time. A lot of people, like, you can get say you got a million views, but everybody only watched your video for like 10 seconds, you know, that's still going to play into it. But if you can get somebody watched and entertained majority of the time, they do an average of that from what I got from it. So again, maybe this is part of his job. Maybe this is him working. But I mean, do you really want to be a part of something negative every single time? Keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, right, I think that, like, the Kardashians, them got a lawsuit on homie too. You know what I'm saying? I think he filed some for saying some stuff over the top. So again, there's always something with him. I like how Brandy, his sister, had just kind of, she just, kept a low profile for the most part. I mean, she's had her little stuff that come out about her too, but for the most part, compared to him, she kept a low profile, and she's just known as one of the R&B greats. Without even being like the R&B greats that's got to be like overly like sexy-ish, you know what I'm saying? And not to be on some weird shit about it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, some people like to do a little extra top to make sure you're paying attention, you know what I'm saying? Where we are real quick, it says, the scene escalated into chaos moments later when an unidentified man got involved as Ray J was heard yelling, "I'll kill you, get the F out of here, you in my house." Ray J was jailed on charge of making criminal threats, with his bail being set at the time for $50,000. After he was released, Princess Love spoke out in a video asking Ray J to take accountability and what happened. Let's play her video and then we'll wrap it up here for the night. I think we'll go there. So I think this is it right here. This probably should come to this because this is her. This complex put it out there. I'll see if they got the video in the joint if they don't. So I think this is Princess Love video right here, which I wish they could just figure it out. Because, I mean, they've been dealing with each other for quite some time. It's 3 minutes long. We'll cover this real quick.
I just want to say, I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. Love. I love my kids. And I would never do anything to put them in danger.
Fair use.
Including leaving them with a man who's waving a gun around. I would never do anything to put my kids' lives in danger. I'm the best mother, and I do it alone. I take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone. I put them to bed alone while you're out here running around the world terrorizing women and abusing women.
I mean, is there some truth to this, or is Ray J working? Is that part of Ray J's job? You know what I'm saying? For him to not necessarily be running around with women, but, you know, like, he's obviously got to travel for work and stuff like that too. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say both. I'm not picking on anybody in particular. Before creating a family with somebody that's a long-term situation, take time to if you can, take time to get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, get to know the person and know what you're dealing with. People change each and every year. You know, certain people I meet or when I'm dating them or whatever, I tell chicks, you know, at minimum, I ain't gonna put my number out there. I'm like, yo, at minimum, we got to communicate for X amount of time before, you know, I can think of any form of like strong commitment. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to see if you're able to grow with the person. And, you know, it comes with the game. But I know with some females, probably a lot of females, they're impatient. But now you end up in situations like this where clearly she's not happy and looks like he's not happy either. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick, let me hit the chat. Let's see. Devon says, that's why I think this whole situation seemed calculated. Who would do a video acting like that? Big Money Sonny says, I'm late. What topic did you cover on Pop Smoke? Pretty much there was a investigation that he had took a Rolls Royce Wraith all the way to California. So that's what it was a short story. Big Money Sonny. Mandarin Kick says, dead ass Divine. She ashamed to see he went from having Kim on film to taking out the blicky on his baby mama. Hey, bro, chill. Divine says, that should be a private matter, not to the public. I agree. I completely agree. Divine says, on Love and Hip Hop, they've been on and off. That's what I was talking about, Love and Hip Hop. Okay, cool. I don't know, because I know For the Love of Ray J had his own show too. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my age, but yeah, that's what it sounds more like, that Love and Hip Hop joint. Devon says, like I said, if he's such a problem, why did you continue to deal with him? Accountability goes both ways. This is true, and I agree. Big Money Sonny says, nah, she said Ray be walking around with his dang-a-lang out in front of his kids. Oh, hey, chill, bro. Hey, pause. Devon says, women provide access to sex, and you have some dudes that go around planting their seed in anyone. Yeah, some dudes just go around and, hey, they don't care, you know? Let's see, Menor Kick says, Sonny, yo, chill. I'm going to play the last little part of this article and read the last part of this article, then we're going to wrap things up here. I'm coming right up on that hour mark, a little bit after. But we're gonna finish.
What I'm not about to do is let you deflect and not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house. I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids with me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman.
Hey, chill.
And when
he said he had the kids over there and they found him in the bed piping down somebody. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Tried to ask you about it, you told me to f myself.
Wow.
And that I don't run shit over there.
Allegedly she was drunk, Divine, allegedly.
So, take accountability, Ray. Do better. Check yourself into rehab. Because you're more than drunk. You're not about to sit here and try and make me look crazy when I am the best mother. Since the day my kids were born, I have been the best mother, and I'll take that. Because I am. Everything I do for my kids. Including being around you. When I don't want to or have to.
Wow.
It's just, it's crazy. I'm going to continue to pray for you. And pray that you get the help that you need.
This is from TMZ, everybody.
Because waving a gun around and leaving guns everywhere around your house is not okay. I did nothing to you to deserve that. My cousin's husband didn't do anything to deserve that.
They afraid of Ray J though? This is my thing.
Never again.
If I was their cousin, he would. Hey, I'm gonna leave it right there, dog. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna read the last little part of this article and write this joint up. But pretty much it says, what I'm not about to do is let you deflect and take accountability. That's pretty much from Princess. Says take accountability. That's her. So pretty much everything we just watched, that was her accountability. Let me put myself back up on the main. Well, not her accountability, but her just speaking her side of the story from what I got from it allegedly, right? Let me put myself back on the main screen. Boom. Yeah. Very interesting and hate to see the drama, man, for sure. Hopefully they figure it out. Ray, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 sides to every story, but you got another person, so now you got to multiply it. It could be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick? Let's see. Devon says, stop telling him to take accountability when you played your part in this. My thing is this. Yeah, because, again, ladies, you have just as much say-so of who you choose your baby daddy is. Fellas, same thing. Watch who you lay down with. Because y'all need to take time to get to know each other. And let's just be fair. Even if you know somebody, I've seen it where people have been together for years. They got together, created a kid, and it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, people change. Everybody has a different parenting style. You know what I'm saying? There's no book to like how to successfully have a relationship and co-parent and be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot to think about it too. Not to defend anybody, but again, take your time is what I want to get from that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Devon says, accountability don't mean going on social media and telling someone else to be accountable. That's my thing too. Some stuff, I agree, like you said too, it need to stay off the internet. It need to stay off the internet, point blank, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my dramas and stuff, I try my very best not to bring it to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not cool. You know, so you got a problem with somebody, y'all try to settle that stuff. Talk face to face, because sometimes text message and or email or whatever form of other media, social medias you want to use or whatever you want to call it, that can make stuff cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Men in the Kick says, Ray J on drugs allegedly. Chill. Devon says, so how about have a family member pick up the kids instead, but we know they love the drama. I mean, some people, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, that's that tough area where it's like, I don't trust none of your family. I don't trust yours either. And then you had to find somebody in the middle that you don't know. It's easier said than done, Devon. Man Kid says, he took her from Mayweather. What does he expect? I mean, expect that he going to be obviously helping her, for the rest of his life. And that's the nicest way I can say it. You know what I'm saying? Whether she wants to help or not. So we'll see. I mean, but to keep it 100, she is attractive, though. You know what I'm saying? To be fair. You know what I'm saying? I see what he sees. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know her personality outside of that camera either. And his. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get ready to wrap things up for the night. I've been on this joint for like an hour and 8 minutes. Pretty much we covered the Megan Thee Stallion update on her lawsuit. Pretty much against the blogger. So it looks like she's won that joint. We did an update on Diddy's case about the documentary that Netflix is supposed to drop at midnight tonight. We also covered Cameron. Looks like his future funds are pretty much could be on hold if he wins that lawsuit against J. Cole. He may have to fork over $50K. And then we just covered Ray J and Princess Love and their drama. We also covered Pop Smoke as well, about him basically saying that he was reportedly subject to an NYPD investigation prior to his death. But I'm assuming once you get dead, once you pass away, RIP to Pop Smoke, some of your cases tend to, a person obviously can't show up anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it like that one. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Menor Kick says, he took her. We said, hold on. Menor Kick says, dead ass Polo. Facts, man. Y'all know what it is. But let's wrap this joint for the night. Been on this for an hour and 9 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, y'all know I have Music Monday, which is today. I'll be back live again on Wednesday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. Until then, smash that like button. Sub up to the channel. Definitely sign up for the Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up. Or, of course, we continue the Sneaker Talk talk. We got a food section, a sports section, you name it. More content on the way. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And yeah, I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to